All right, settle this debate. Who buys better, Gen Z or Gen X?
Well, one of us actually owns a home and the other one is still living at home. So let's start there.
Is that how we're really going to start this off?
I'm just saying. One of us has equity and the other has TikTok.
All right. Welcome back to Brick by Brick with the Smiths. I'm Leilani.
And I'm Jeremy. And today we're diving into a generational showdown. Who's buying faster, better, and smarter in today's real estate market?
I've got the stats, Dad's got the stories, and we're about to find out if I should even be talking about this as a 22-year-old with apparently only TikTok.
That's right. And not only are we Fort Worth's favorite father and daughter duo, but we are actually real estate agents. And we have a ton of experience in this realm. So we actually are a little bit qualified, even you at your age, to talk about this.
Yep. So hit the follow button, like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss one of our crazy helpful videos.
That's right. And let us know what you guys think about our new setup. We put in some work and made a new studio here. Yeah. And we're kind of digging it, but I want to know what you guys think too. Not that we're going to change anything. I definitely want to know what you think.
We like your opinion, even though we may not listen.
Yeah, so put it in the comments. What do you rate our studio, 1 to 10? Give us a shout.
All right, quick refresher. So Gen X, they are 45 to 59, born in 1965 to 1980, aka the Latchkey Kids. And they are very proud of that little slogan.
It's a badge of honor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You wouldn't understand.
The Latchkey Kids, they grew up independent. They went through recessions, a lot of them. The dot-com bust, the 2008 crash, and they are still here and buying today, even at their old age.
Yeah, that's right. Perfect age. And Gen Z, on the other hand, well, these folks are between 18 and 26 years old, born between 1997 and 2012. I just happen to have made 4 of them. So you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
So y'all grew up with cell phones. You grew up with social media as your news source. And somehow y'all are buying homes younger than we did.
Facts. Gen Z's homeownership rate at 24 is higher than millennials and Gen X was. And so Redfin pulled those facts. And I was actually kind of surprised. I'm proud, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. It makes sense because you guys just stay at home for free and stack cash. So I think it works.
Someone sounds jealous, honestly. But hey, it's a strategy, and we're making it work.
Yeah, they're definitely doing that. So how is Gen Z buying homes? What are they doing?
So here's how we're doing it. Gen Z as a whole, we're a scrappy little generation, all right?
All right.
We will move back in with our parents. We will take FHA loans. We will find every single grant that we can, and even co-buy with some of our friends to make the numbers work.
And that to me is completely insane, Leilani, because y'all are co-buying with friends. Like literally when I was your age, I couldn't even trust my friends to bring back my damn CDs. And that's real, Harold, on blast.
Sounds like somebody owes you a CD.
No, I got them back.
Oh.
It just took a bit.
Oh.
I still have them, actually.
Yeah.
I still have them.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, it is.
He loves his antiques.
Yeah. Antiques, yeah. They're from the 1900s. Actually, I think those are 2000s.
He keeps talking every time I go to talk.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, man, it's just different times. I think there's a lot more accountability for us when it comes to things like social media. I mean, I know for me personally, I have all of my friends' locations like all the time. So, I mean, just one version of like, you have accountability a lot more than you did. I'm sure if you had Harold's location, you would have been right at that little doorstep.
Yeah, well, I got him back.
Give me back my CD.
I got him back. It does definitely seem like your generation is definitely ambitious.
Oh, yeah.
Broke, but ambitious.
Oh, hey, careful now. We also compromise. And because of that, over 50% of us are willing to buy fixer-uppers, even if they're in not so safe areas. And I, again, will draw that back to social media, because who doesn't love a good reno video? I mean, those TikTok accounts where they're like redoing my fixer-upper, I will sit down and scroll through those all day long.
Yeah.
Not actually, but you know.
It's definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah. So along with that, our research style is digital first. Between TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and even AI resources, we are using the digital age, social media, the internet, to really research what real estate means for us. And about 40% of Gen Z uses social media to start their real estate journeys.
Yeah, which is wild, and I love that for you guys. It's such a great resource. I mean, for us, we had to rely on real estate agents, newspapers, and at some point, Craigslist. Like that was pretty much it. I remember looking through the newspaper to figure out when there were open houses. Like literally, you had to go buy a newspaper and look in the newspaper and figure that out. Then to get there, you had to get a Thomas guide and like find in the Thomas guide on the map, and then map your way there with the map. It was pretty cool, actually.
A map.
Yeah.
A map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my Gen Z showing.
So you guys have resources. I love it.
And yet, despite challenges like lower incomes, higher interest rates, 65% of people in the Gen Z generation say that they still want to buy a home in the next 5 years. For us, it is still a part of the American dream.
Yeah, and it's good to have a dream. It's good to have a dream and be
Like Martin Luther King.
pushing for it. Oh boy. Here we go. All right, Gen Z, this is all about us.
He's a Gen Z.
Shit.
He's Gen Z now.
All right, Gen X, this is all about us. You guys, I am firmly in Gen X, so I'm proud to talk about this. We are shining in a lot of different ways, guys. So Gen X makes up 24% of all home buyers. And what's cool about that is we're only 19% of the population. So we are definitely outbuying every other generation.
Look at him over here flexing already.
Right. And it doesn't stop there. So we've got the income to back it up too. The median household income for Gen X is a whopping $130,000. So not only we got more money, we also have more house. The average Gen X house is 2,000 square feet on average.
Meanwhile, us Gen Zers over here are sitting right around 1,400. And for us, that's cozy. You know what they say, right?
What do they say?
More money, more problems. More house, more problems. We got cozy.
Yeah, you guys got cozy. Do you know that my first house that we rented was like 875 square feet? That was little. That's the house you were brought home in. You weren't
That's
born in it,
cozy.
but that was the first house you ever lived in.
In Fontana?
Fontucky. So yeah. So cool thing about Gen X too is we're doing the multi-generational living thing, and we are doing it excellent. So 21% of Gen X buyers are buying homes to house multi-generations. So what that looks like is you'll have the family buying the home, the Gen X family, and then they're buying a home to bring their parents there. And they're still raising their kids. So they got their kids, them, their parents, and sometimes even their grandparents. So sometimes we're saying 4 generations that we're housing. And I think that's freaking awesome. We just helped the family do this. They're Gen X. They are still raising kids. They have both of their parents sold homes, bought a new home, all moved in together. And I think that's awesome when you can pull that off.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. And I feel like for Gen X, that tends to be the American dream, is even if it's not all under one roof. I know we've talked about it. I see plenty of people talking about it where they're like, the dream is to buy a bunch of acreage and have a house for each specific family, like a compound. Like, yeah, I think that's really dope.
Yeah, I talk about that all the time. I mean, I want to do it, but I talk to other people that are looking to buy land, and that's what they want to do. Set up for the compound, the new American dream.
So y'all are the OG co-buyers, though.
We really are. We're the OG co-buyers, and except we're doing it with family, not our friends. So another thing about us is we're really resilient. We did survive multiple recessions. As you mentioned, we are the latchkey kids. We survived the market crash of '08. And that did shape the way that we're looking at buying homes. You know, we're cautious, we're strategic, and we're really focused on making sure that we're buying and getting the value.
And I think y'all are really diverse as a buying group altogether. I think it's like 28% of Gen X buyers identify as non-white, which is really amazing when it comes to representation inside of home ownership. That's a lot more than previous generations had around your guys' age.
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually a really cool statistic. Another cool one is that we have some serious equity, you guys. If you're Gen X, you own a home, the chances are you've got some good equity. So roughly 29% of the U.S. real estate value, which is about $14 trillion, is held by Gen X. So that's a lot of worth mentioning. Like I did it.
I did.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Fort Worth mentioning.
Yeah, Fort Worth. It's a lot of flex.
A lot of flex. You know what y'all should do?
Flex.
Reinvest that in the economy. Help us youngins out.
Yeah, help you youngins out. I think we do. We'll let you guys live in our houses for forever.
I am very thankful for the roof I have over my head, and very blessed to have the parents that I have that will allow me to live at home rent free. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Love you very much.
She either won something or she's scared of a beating. Which one is it?
I haven't gotten a beaten and I don't even know how long. Number one. Number two, I want a house in 2 years.
Okay. All right. Well, you better find some friends.
All right. Verdict time. Who buys better, Gen X or Gen Z?
Gen Z does not. God, I keep doing that.
He wants to be us so bad.
Gen X definitely wins in this category. We buy bigger, smarter, we're thinking long term, and we're considering family, schools, and stability.
You know, I think you're right there, but you're wrong. Gen Z is the clear winner here. I think we are creative, we are flexible and strategic, and we get into the market earlier. So,
yeah,
you know,
but at what cost though? Buying
we're
fixer-uppers in sketchy areas just to fit in?
We see homes for what they are, investments, and we aren't scared to fix, flip, and sell those homes and use them to be able to move up or even keep some and rent them out.
I will say, it's gutsy. Very gutsy. You guys are optimistic. We're realistic.
Yeah, but optimism builds momentum. And honestly, if we're being honest,
Yeah.
both generations can learn from each other. Gen Z could use a little bit of Gen X's patience, and Gen X could definitely use some of Gen Z's creativity.
No, I don't agree with that part. I agree that we win, but she's got a good point.
No, I think you said I agree, so I'm right. All right, so
So what?
all right, so if you are Gen Z, here's the deal. Start early. Learn about different financing options, learn about grants, even look into some co-buying strategies. I mean, reach out to your favorite DFW local real estate agent and have a conversation about what it would even look like to get into homeownership before the time that you're 30, because you can do it a lot sooner than you think.
Absolutely. No, she's absolutely right about that. And if you're Gen X, it's time to leverage your equity. Guys, you may be looking at downsizing, and do that as soon as the time is right. Maybe take your equity and buy some income producing property, that's going to help you when retirement comes. It's probably just around the corner. And don't forget another option. No, we're not over-seasoned, and we're ready to not work anymore. Now it's on you guys. So that being said, consider helping your kids build their generational wealth so that you can live with them.
I don't know about that, but basically what I heard is he's going to help me buy a house in 2 years. All right. So
how did you get that from what I said?
Well, you've got the leveraging the equity, the investment properties down.
Yeah.
I think all you need is, help your kids buy a house.
Well, that's what you got friends for. That's what you got friends for.
All right. So if you are watching this and you want help, whether you are Gen Z, Gen X, anywhere in between or above, we help everybody. Don't be afraid to comment below, DM us, hit that like and share button, hit the bell so you don't miss one of our videos, and subscribe to the channel.
That's right, guys. That's right. We are the Smith team. If there's anything we can do for you here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, feel free to reach out. It's not just Gen Z and Gen X. We help every generation in your real estate needs, and we do it in a very skilled and fun way. So thank you guys again for watching. Like she said, if you're still watching, subscribe. Look up here somewhere because there's going to be a link to another video for you to check out one of our previous episodes. Follow the channel. Let us know what we can do to serve and support you. And have a fantastic day. Peace.